Massive credit to him, they did. Just have a look at the picture there, looks like Ballymumba there, so number 2 down below us. He's come across the left back. Yep, changed it, he's come across from that right hand side.
Ballymumba, of course, former Sunderland player. He was actually given the captain's armband in one of his first team appearances by
against Wolves. I think John
O'Shea.
Yeah, I was at that game. Yeah, I remember that. 3-0, I think we won as well.
That was a funny old season.
It was when it relegated and Wolves promoted
beat the champions in the last game of the season. Anthony Patterson. Him and Dan Neil turned on the Christmas lights of Fulwell the other night. Tete and Angie Elise did the honours in the city centre. You got your Christmas tree up yet, Danny?
Not just yet, no. Sure, might make a guest appearance next week.
Here we go then. Here's Patrick Roberts. Well, back to Luke O'Nien from suspension. Dag looking for Jack Clark, who should get there.
It's a lovely switch from Luke to Jack. Just offside though. Maybe they're looking at possibly a 3-5-2. Ben Wayne, as mentioned, coming into the side, number 23, looks like he's joining Crumble up the top end of the pitch. Just pack it in the middle of the park, I think, and as most teams do now, showing us a little bit of a compliment, isn't it, really, saying you can perhaps go outside of them, you're not going to pop it through us.
Michael Cooper, the goalkeeper for Plymouth Argyle, homegrown. Just coming up to 150 appearances, the 24-year-old. Plymouth on that right-hand side, halted for the moment by Pierre Ekwa, and Joe brings it away. Step over and gives it to Jack Clark. Clark motoring along for the first time this afternoon. It's inside. Still got it. And still got it. Oh, and there's no one there. Roberts might pick it up.
Do you know what Dan Neil was there, wasn't he? He's just played it the wrong side of him. It's a good run from Jack early on down that left-hand side.
The ball off him, could they? Dan Neil releases it to Trey Hume.
Jack, isn't he, just shows the ball to the opposition players and they think it's there, but quick feet just shifts it past them.
Wiggins trying to hit Rusin. There's Job. Can survive. Trying to play it out. Can't get very far.
Bright start from Sunderland, hasn't it? Only 3 minutes or so on the clock, but Bryce picking up loose balls, popping it about quite well.
Player gone down there, following Luke O'Nien's collision with him.
It's one
Ben
of those,
Wayne,
when the ball goes up, Luke just wants to try and bump him under the flight of it. Watch now. Not really a foul for me. No, he's at the top of his flight, isn't he? Luke just allows the ball to run through. He's over the top of Luke.
4 goals in all competitions, 1 in the league.
We probably winded him a little bit, but saying just coming into the starting lineup this afternoon, he won't want to give up the shirt too easy, will he?
New Zealand has been in, 22 years old. Is enough. Possession goes to Plymouth.
Let's played ourselves into a little bit of trouble. I don't think Patrick gave Luke a great ball, to be honest, and then they pressed us, Plymouth. That's from there, Wayne getting after Dan Ballard. A bit of contact in there.
gets his body in the right position.
Yeah.
Daniel. Roberts shoved a bit but stays on the ball. Keeps on going. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Rusin! Daniel keeps it alive. It's cleared.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Good driving run from Patrick, and Rusin, isn't it? Just timed his run really well in behind. Strike away.
Clark. To 09. Job turns. Asks for it back. Gets there. Ekwa. Fast feet. Trey Hume. Pat Roberts. Rusin!
Oh, yes, well worked again, isn't it? The bright Sunderland. As you say, sometimes on these journeys you can be a little bit sluggish after the break as well, but now they're at it. Popping the ball around, enjoying themselves. See what Patrick's looking for. Lovely little first time cross to the far post. Rusin just off balance. Misreads the flight of the ball possibly slightly. There's that opportunity. Lovely ball in behind from Patrick. Defender does well, matches the run of Rusin. Gets the block in.
Rusin picks it up, shows good strength, and then is wrestled down.
Yeah, he does well there. He actually leans across the centre back, doesn't he? Paguazuelo, as you say. Especially in this one there, look, off his chest there, leans into him. He's got a bit of his shirt, hasn't he? He's trying to argue it, yeah, but he's got around the neck with his shirt.
Oh, two challenges, could have gone for a free kick there. It's the second one which he's given.
It's the first one on the touchline, isn't it? It's the man again there.
Job feeling the effects.
Paguazuelo coming through the back of Joe Bellingham that time. Just to calm himself down a little bit.
Roberts floating one forward. Can Rusin get there? Ideal, maybe.
Yeah, you know, he makes good runs, doesn't he? You see that he's, you know, sometimes he'll come into feet and try and pin the ball, and other times they're making those little runs in behind.
Rusin has had a bit of a battle the last couple of appearances. He was up against Dion Sanderson and Awu against Birmingham. Harry Darling and Jake Humphreys as well in recent games.
Yeah, but he doesn't shirk it, does he? As we mentioned there, he's not the biggest. I don't think he's even 6 foot, is he? But he puts himself about.
Swallow plays it forward.
Really, yeah, decent ball over the top, wasn't it? Looking for Wayne in behind.
He's waiting for it.
Just made that run in between Don Ballard and Luco 9.
Under pressure. Higgins comes across and referee's waiting to give a decision here.
Yeah, again, we should play ourselves into a little bit of trouble. Tight in there. I think it's Pierre, isn't it? Tries to play it out to Huggins. Whittaker puts the pass out. Just give me this now, isn't it? To be fair to the ref, he tried to allow play to go on there, see if there's an advantage for Plymouth. Brought it back for the free kick.
Whittaker, the number 10, he's their top scorer, 7 in all competitions this season.
similar to Patrick, isn't he? Wants to play on that right hand side, coming in on his favoured left foot.
Some of the fans behind Anthony Patterson. Trying to work here. There's a few of them around the ball. It's a short one. It's badly executed, wasn't it, Dan?
Strange one, yeah.
Loose in. Oh, and then is Dan Neil fouled as he tries to... He was. Edwards, the captain, Joe Edwards, coming into the side this afternoon. Rusin again tries to chase one down.
Yeah, strange, the free kick looked like something they'd worked off the training ground, working the short, and then all of a sudden I just ended up under Whittaker's feet, and he sort of scuffed it into the wall, didn't he?
Ballard. There's Job. Just behind Huggins, who manages to get there though, and then stretches and gives it to Job. Job goes down.
Yeah, a few boos there, looking for it. Is he Job? And the referee thinks he is. Good link-up play. Niall does really well, rescues the ball there and feeds it out to him on that left-hand side. Let's have a look. It's not fouling there.
Possession there from Plymouth. Out.
Cheap one, isn't it?
What? Roberts. Troy picks it up. Wilson's ahead of him. The intended target. Roberts brings it down, gives it to Dan Neil. Between them, they can advance. Plymouth, Whittaker. Put out wide by Azaz. There's Whittaker. Queuing up. It's an opportunity here for Plymouth. Not too much on that one. Allows Trehew to get there and is
clipped on by Barley Mumba there.
It's a strange one.
Yeah, he reads the situation, Trey gets across him and he just tries to knock it past him. And, oh yeah, I'll tell you what's a nasty one that. Yeah, just rakes the studs down his right ankle, I think. Yeah, Trey's not happy. I think rightly so as well. Yeah, just see Dan Neil there. It was on for him there. Jack can pick him out. See it now. Look, there, just plays it in between himself and Patrick Roberts, behind Patrick. Down to the gloves today, Patrick. Cold one down there, Plymouth.
Can't blame him. Gets there, but then Plymouth pick it up. Pressure from Sunderland. Plymouth throw on the far side. Should get there. Kind of did.
Yeah, he's got
a bit of a shove.
Yeah, you can see from the reaction from the fans, he's got the free kick there. It was an awkward one. It was bouncing just as he looking to play it. Yeah, and he's on top of him. Just leans into the back of Luke. Let's have a look. little bit of a lean into him, isn't it? And then I think Luke does well. He sort of buys the free kick, goes down.
15 minutes in, there's only one other goal. One goal in the division, and that's Blackburn winning away at Stoke City. Need to get back to that early pressure and that early press.
Yeah, started the game really well, didn't they? First 5 minutes or so. And just like a little nervy moment for Luke there, dribbling into the bodies.
Here's Dan Neil. Finds Jack Clark on the far side. Clark. Huggins has gone on the overlap. That allows Clark to come inside. Takes the deflection. We'll see the first corner of the game.
That's what we're seeing there, getting the ball out to Jack early, weren't we? In the first couple of minutes or so. That driving run, what we're saying there, he pulled it back behind Patrick, but again, nightmare for fullbacks, isn't it? If you give him the ball and he's got 10-15 yards to get up ahead of speed.
I think it helped that Huggins went on the overlap as well.
Option for him outside him.
Roberts floats one in. Cooper comes, gets something on it. Cooper's punch. Good enough for now, but now Joe picks it up. Rusin. Clark. 9.
Oh,
Well, it kind of went through Rusin.
it was like slow motion, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see all the Plymouth players having a word with each other. I thought Rusin possibly looked offside. Obviously not. The flag stayed down. Tries to bring it down on his chest. Early ball in from Jack, and then he tries to bring it down. Miscontrols it, and then Luke, decent strike into the surface. Keeper has to deal with it. Yeah. I think Rusin's possibly looking to cushion it for Dan Ballard off his chest, actually. But then we've got both centre backs in the box.
Corner's taken quickly. It's a short one. Goes back out to Jack Clark. Clark. Daniel. It's up in the air. Clark. Comes out again. Can Daniel get there? He can. It's a fancy one. It's played in Roberts. Roberts. Can get round his man in the green shirts. Get it away for now. And can they counter-attack? Now Huggins has it covered.
Yeah, can't get out there, Plymouth, can they? Boxed in. Patrick going on the outside that time. A couple of shirts ahead of him. Obviously, he likes to cut in into that favoured left foot, but I think it's not a bad thing sometimes. Just show the fullback that you're willing to go on the outside as well. Use your weaker foot.
There's Sunderland fans who've made the long trip down to Devon there. It's Ballard. Clark trying to play the early ball through the middle to Rusin. Rusin goes across to try and get it himself. Gives him a foul. Ekwar jumps. Rusin tries to help it onto Clark, doesn't get there. Edwards gets there though. So does now Huggins. Here's Jack Clark. Clark. He's looking for Dan Neil there. Oh, 9 on the stretch. He just stands his ground, to be fair.
Do you know what? I think that's probably more of a foul than the one Luke got on the touchline. I think he just gets there ahead of Whittaker, nicks it past him, and yeah, say it's coming together, but I think he's just got there ahead of him, and I think it's a foul, but it's evened itself out for me then.
Kessler Hayden. Barry Mumba. Kept alive for Plymouth. Here's Gibson. Kessler Hayden.
Be happy with this Plymouth, just spend a little bit of time, take the sting out of the game, get a few passes in.
They're going backwards though, aren't they?
I think our front lads there pressing well. I think just had a look behind midfielder. Either Dan Neil or Ekwar didn't go with them.
Clark finds Roberts. The pressure from Mumba. Roberts. Go the long way round. And the assistant hasn't given anything.
He does well, to be fair to him, Barley Mumba there. I think in that wing-back role, difficult one for him because he's got to get up and down and get back at Patrick Roberts. Patrick tries to run him on the outside. And no, I don't think so, no.
His job. Dan Neil now. Stretch there for Patrick Roberts. Ball goes out of play for a throw to Plymouth.
Yeah, I think he's lost the ball into his feet there, Patrick, doesn't he? Just 5 yards or so ahead of him. Shirt's in bad condition there, Patrick.
Interesting. Game's slowed down a bit now.
Yeah, it's settling a little bit, isn't it? Frantic early on.
Ekwar. That's Huggins. Huggins. Over the top, looking for Rusin. Almost he's offside for Rusin anyway,
yeah.
but
again, that's 3 or 4 of those runs he's made in behind, hasn't he? That one almost dropping over the top of the centre back, but just gone a little bit early.
See, Ellis is on it. So comes off his line.
Good starting position. You don't mind that as a centre back as well. You see Luke puts the brakes on early, you get a good shout from your goalkeeper, let him deal with the situation.
Edwards. Azaz. Kundal plays it out wide. Shot from distance. Oh, what a goal that is! It's Whittaker.
What it is, isn't it? I said it earlier, he likes to come inside on that left foot of his, and what a strike. Was he 30 odd yards out there? From our point of view, you can say no real pressure on him. It's a little bit easy. They popped it through the lines, out to Whittaker, chops inside there, and well, Anthony Patterson has had nothing to do really other than mop that one up a moment or two ago, but he's picking one at the back of his net from 30 odd yards, 1-0 Plymouth.
That's some goal from Morgan Whittaker. Switching it back here. Comes inside, Danny.
Yeah, do you know what? It's one of them. I see Dan Ballard, he's there. I mean, he comes inside off Niall Huggins, you see now, and then Pierre Ekwar matches the run there. And then I'm not sure what it does it? It just cuts across the ball, I think. Let's have a look at it now from this one. 2, 3, 4 touches, isn't it? Bang. No, I just think he's cut across the ball and it's just gone away from Anthony Patterson into that far corner. And what's their first effort on target, isn't it? Plymouth themselves in front.
They do score goals. Plymouth Argyle have got the same amount of goals as Sunderland this season, but they do concede goals.
They've got one more now, haven't they? Yeah, no, as you say, I think Schumacher will be delighted here. Thought first few minutes of the game could be a long afternoon. You know, Sunderland are at it, we were popping it, forcing them back really. And then first opportunity, so it opened up for him. No real pressure on him as such. And to be fair, Dan Ballard, I can see why he's not gone steaming out to him as such. He's probably thinking 30 yards out here, I'm in a good position. It's going to have to be a wonder strike to fly past Anthony Patterson. And unfortunately, from our point of view, it was.
Trey Hume is caught late there. The referee plays advantage. Trey Hume, you can hear him in some agony on the touchline as Sunderland try and advance. This is Huggins, Job, Jack Clark, floats one in, keeper picks it up. Referee might stop it now for Trey Hume. I think it might have been Kessler Hayden who was late.
Yeah, well, he's going in the box. Stoke Trey's all right, as you say. You could hear him off camera, couldn't you? Didn't sound like he was in good condition. Let's have a look back now.
It's not Kessler Hayden.
Oh,
it's Kundal.
It's Kundal, yeah, it comes across. And that's, well, he's just had one a moment or two ago, hasn't he, from Barley Mumba, Trey Hume. There he is there. Hopefully he's okay, Trey.
First booking of the afternoon goes to Luke Kundal. He's on loan from Wolves. Let's hope Trey's alright, because it's been a big play for Sunderland over the last couple of seasons. Obviously, he's been away on international duty. He's definitely feeling that.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, you can just get that whacking for 10-15 seconds. It's a painful one, you know, but then physio has a look at it, stretches it off, and pain's eased off. And, you know, he's a tough character, isn't he, Trey? And he's probably just saying to the ref, that's the setting when you let the one go with Barley Mumba, raked him down the back of the same leg. But to be fair to the ref, he allowed play to go on. We had the advantage, and then he went back to it and booked Kundal.
Game gets back underway. Kessler Hayden goes inside. Kundal picks it up. Goes it to the right. Edwards. Challenges going in. Jack Clark comes away with it. Plymouth come again. Here's Whittaker. Halted by Ballard, linesman.
Dan Ballard wants the goal kick there. Feels like the last touch has come off Whittaker. And it just opened up for Whittaker there. I think he could have squared it, but then he went back towards the byline. So Jack there, as the ball taken off him. Little pocket down this left-hand side as we look at it now. Ball in behind Niall Huggins, and then yeah, difficult one to see, isn't it? Ball pops up in the air, but yeah, he could have squared that across the sort of penalty spot area. There's a man coming onto it for Plymouth.
Got a Congo on the penalty spot. Ball is delivered. Ballard clears.
I think the concern for Tony Mowbray in the build-up to the goal as well, they had a couple of passes where they played into midfield too easy, then they played into the next line as well too easy from our point of view. And then again there in that build-up, there was another pass went into the player that dropped into the 10. I think it might have been Azar's got on the ball.
Sunderland steal it. He's Job. Get his body in the way. Holds off one challenge. Pretty isolated over there, Job. Clark. He's really stuck to that flank, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has, yeah. Touchline, yeah.
Ballard trying to come across. His body in the way the whole time. Still going down Ballard. Is Wayne doing enough? Ballard. Roberts. And for the corner.
Yeah, done well there, Dan Ballard, didn't he? So Wayne tracking him all the way back, shrugged him off eventually and fed it into Patrick. See it back again now. He actually makes a good challenge on that one, Wayne, and then the ball pops up again for Dan Ballard into Patrick's path, driving across his man, and defender Gibson across on the cover.
Someone have taken the corner. Roberts delivers. Keeper comes easily Gathers. Couldn't have a man down. Holding his head. It's his face.
Might have taken one from his own goalkeeper there as he claimed it. Possibly. Yeah, flighted ball in, invites the keeper to come and claim it, and then I'm not sure. I think it's
Jordan Horton who's down.
Dan Ballard next to him. I think it was it in the middle?
Stephen Schumacher, 39. His first proper job in as a manager. He was caretaker of Southport, but then he was Ryan Lowe's assistant here at Plymouth. There's a slip in the midfield and Plymouth advance once again. Dundle lays one off to Whittaker. Whittaker still going. Now Huggins,
yeah, does well mile there. He's expecting Whittaker to come inside on his left foot there, but he goes on the outside. Tracks him really well, Niall. Good challenge.
Game restarts. Wumba. Stopped by Dan Neal.
Frustrating one for the centre-backs for Plymouth there, come all the way up. And short corner taken, comes to nothing.
He's trying his best, but he's outnumbered over there. The green shirt. Azaz tries to pull him way in. Whittaker. One to the middle, stopped by Ballard. Azaz able to spin on it.
Just having a little bit of a stiffy patch. I mentioned it before the game, didn't I? Just coming through these moments and just decision making there. I think Joe does well initially, gets back at it, then takes one or too many touches, has the ball taken off him on the edge of the box. He's got to try and ride it out.
He got the final touch on that one. And Wayne's proving to be a little bit of a nuisance this
afternoon. He's having a good battle with Dan Ballard, isn't he? Just gets ahead of Luke. Difficult one for him though. He's a couple of yards past that near post, isn't he? Trying to direct it on target.
Huggins. Dan Neal. Clark. Holding on to it for now. Luke 9. Roberts. Neal goes down right in front of the referee, nothing given. And here's Ben Wayne. Cuts it back, Ballard's stronger.
Yeah, read it well, Dan Ballard there. And what Wayne wanted to do. Could have pulled the trigger, to be fair, couldn't he, on his favoured right foot. But he's expecting Dan Ballard to dive in there.
At the other end, while you're watching that replay, it's back in play as well, is Roberts. Trey Hume. Ekwa. Big deflection. On for a corner.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's Edwards, isn't it? The number 8, the captain who's coming to the team today. He's the one who keeps getting dragged out of the middle to go and look after Jack Clark on the touchline. So it's a lopsided back 3 really. And Pleguezuelo doesn't want to be the one to go out there, the number 5.
There's a header from Ballard. He picks it up again. Ekwa's waiting to pull the trigger. There's too many bodies in the way.
It drops to Dan Ballard and then couldn't quite find the space to set it back for Pierre Ekwa.
Here come Plymouth on the counter. Whittaker. Oh, it's good stuff from Niall Huggins. Because Kessler Hayden was almost away. Sunderland recover.
Yeah, had to time that well, didn't he, Niall, as you say there. Otherwise they're through Plymouth, and he did. Struggled to get Rusin into the game, haven't we? Early on he was making those little runs in behind, seeing a bit of the ball, but
oh, this is interesting. He takes it beyond Patterson, who had come out for it.
Yeah, the problem is Dan Ballard wants a free kick. I think he feels like he's pulled by Wayne and then almost stops, doesn't he? And then Anthony Patterson comes to get involved with Luke O'Nien.
So it's completely the lines at the
Scrappy,
moment,
isn't it?
Referee says no foul. And Job brings it away now. Clark to the left. Dan Neil screaming for it in the middle. That's where it's gone. Just behind him. Patrick Robertson's there, just couldn't get any power behind it.
You know, it's a carbon copy of that one after a minute or two, isn't it? Where again Jack's there, Dan's got acres if he can pick him out. It's ahead of him and then it's behind Patrick on this right hand side.
Here comes Huggins inside to Dan Neil. Dan Neil to Patrick Roberts. Dan Neil's gone ahead of him. Put it to the middle.
Better from Sunderland, say Plymouth give us the ball back and inviting the attack. Here it is again. Look, Jack gets his head up. I think he is looking for Dan. Ahead of him and then behind Patrick. Can't get the power on it. Connection he's looking for.
Azaz. It's into the middle and Joe picks it up. Hume, Ekwa. Ekwa looking for the forward ball, finds Dan Neil. Job, a little bit of space and time. Here's Hume. Is that a little bit wrong, I think?
Yeah, see what he's looking for, just trying to punch it into Dan Neil, isn't he? He lifts it, sails through to the goalkeeper. He's frustrated out there. I think generally we've controlled a lot of the game, haven't we? It's just like 5-10 minutes or so where we got a little bit loose, a little bit ragged, and they popped it through us a couple of times, Plymouth.
The managers. Hugo Bosque, a 360th. He was going to have to get there. By Gibson.
Good ball.
Opportunity here for Plymouth. Azaz cuts inside, gets a shot away, and gets the second goal of the afternoon for Plymouth.
Yeah. The problem is as well, yeah, we've gone forward. Trey Humes advanced up the pitch, and then see Plymouth regain possession, and it's punched out to this left-hand side. Luke comes across 1v1, doesn't he?
They've taken the opportunities.
Yeah, they have, yeah. So he punished us again. chops inside, doesn't he? 1v1 against Lucan, feeds it into that far corner, lovely finish. It was the ball out that made the goal as well. Lovely punch pass out to him on this left-hand side. See it back now. As it drops. It's this one, first time pass, and it's Kundal, isn't it? Punches it out to him. That's chops inside. Just passes it into that far corner, doesn't he? That's the problem because we're not set, we're not organised as a unit. And almost comes off Wayne, isn't it, making the run across. It's a long way back for Sunderland now.
Not just geographically, because Sunderland are 2-0 down. 5 minutes or so to go till half time. Here's Jack Clark. It's another Sunderland corner, and those balls from Jack Clark are just calling out for someone to get on the end
you could say that, or Jack, is he getting his head up? Who's he actually trying to find with the pass there? Look, he's looking there. Is he trying to pick somebody out?
Is it Dan Neil again?
Neil's got Barley Mumber in front of him though, so one. I think the other two were the ones where he could have perhaps picked Dan out with a pass.
He's taken quickly, and Jack Clark's come from the offside position.
A few minutes before the break, got to get in there and regroup now. Big 45 minutes after the break, get it together. Birthday present he wanted.
Definitely not. He's on 9. Hume.
He's asking the question. I think Barley Mumba just bumps him on the give and go there, stops him getting in behind.
Wilson pressurising. It's gone out.
You see, that's the problem they've got. That Plymouth was saying there, they've got a back three, but it's lopsided. The left back Kessler, Eden, and then Gibson, and then Pleguzelo is playing as the middle one. They haven't almost got anybody on that right hand side at times. It's been Edwards who's the one that's dropped in.
Roberts just alongside of Dan Neil.
A few of those nearly moments, haven't we, in this first half? So Jack, we mentioned that one there from Patrick.
There's Job. Jack Clark. Clark up against two, gets past them both, pulls it back once again. Job's there.
Oh, is it post? Is he? I think he has, yeah. That's the one. That's what we're after from Jack. Goes on the outside that time, goes past Edwards like he's not there. Gets his head up, he picks Job out. It's a lovely firm side foot finish, almost like his goal last week against Birmingham. But unfortunately, I think it's cannoned off the outside of the post, hasn't it? Yeah, that's what you want from Jack. Show him that you're going to go on there. Goes past him.
Kundal and Edwards.
There. And yeah, it is off that foot of the post, isn't it? Keeper's beaten. Looked a little bit brighter, wouldn't it, for Sunderland going in 2-1 down at the break.
Foul on Ballard. Here's Roberts. Dre Hume. Ballard. Huggins goes inside. Ekwa steps up. Wilson goes down. This is 2 minutes added on. Daniel finds Huggins. Job looking for Ekwa. Roberts. Just can't make it. By Edwards.
A little bit more in the final third. We've seen that one there from Jack, but other than that, it's breaking down, isn't it? It's decision making or final ball. Not quite there so far today.
Looks like he's gone down off the ball. Nothing given. Michael Cooper will take his time with this. The gaffer's going to say at half time, Danny.
Well, it'd be disappointing when I thought, first 5-10 minutes or so we were at it sharp, and then it just seemed Plymouth got himself into the game. Goal from nowhere, really, wasn't it? First attack, won the strike, almost took the stuffing out of us a little bit. Game became scrappy, would have suited Plymouth a little bit more. And then that second one was the right blow as well. It's just the one where you go, yeah, just have a look back now there. Jack gets their head up at Job, a little bit of movement in the middle, and then, yeah, when it's not quite going for you, that's what's happened. But we mentioned it before, he's got options off the bench, hasn't he? He might want to look to freshen it up. Will he go at half time? Will he give it 10 minutes or so? Some good options on the bench today. And there it is.
Half time at the home park. It's Plymouth Argyle 2, Sunderland 0. That's at the far side, is he? There's Jack Clark.
Pierre Ekwa, isn't it?
Yep. Ekwa makes way for Adil Al-Shish. So that maybe suggests a bit of a change.
Well, Joe's dropped in a little bit deeper, I think. And the play ahead of him. You see him there, top of the screen.
He scored last time out, did Adil Al-Shish. He's Jack Clark picking it up. Meander's in the middle. Clark. Hume clips one in. It's cleared.
Yeah, again from Tony Asino, a couple of changes there now. Start the half well, tempo in the ball, yeah, move it around the pitch well if we can. Try and get an early goal.
Now Huggins. Too much on it.
See what he's looking for, just hasn't got the pitch to work with there, has he? Too close to that byline.
Early changes for Sunderland in this second half. Confirmation of that on your screen now. Sunderland fans won't be happy they've made that long trip. Longest in the EFL. They had nothing to shout about really this afternoon so far.
No.
Comes off Huggins, I think. Maybe hit Jack Clark. Edwards. Been there, Danny. 2-0 down at half-time. What does the manager say to you? Does he encourage you that there's still a chance in the game?
Yeah, of course, you've still got a long way to go, isn't there? The old saying is it only takes a minute or so to score a goal, but you know yourselves that you've been in the game. Did they deserve that lead? Possibly not as much, but that's how it goes. Sometimes they've taken their opportunities. I think the end has given a foul away there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, of course yourselves, and these lads have got a belief. We've been behind in games before, and they're confident in their ability. They're in a good position in the league, and they've got to roll their sleeves up now and say, it's a long way back, but we're more than capable.
Just complaining to the referee a bit. Jordan Horton stands over this one. So does Morgan Whittaker. Whittaker's left foot. It's a deep one. It's gone for the goal kick.
Yeah, it was a decent delivery, wasn't it? It was that in-swinger, but Anthony Patterson couldn't come and claim that. Wayne there, looks like he's taking one to the back.
I think he got the final touch. And chasing.
Yeah, again, what we saw him against Birmingham, looks a handful, doesn't he, Mender? I think looks like he's got a good turn of pace. He's a big, strong boy. Cannon of a left foot. That one he smacked at John Ruddy there, caught him on the side of the face, didn't it? So yeah, it looks like again he's got to get him up to speed, but he's got a good 45 minutes plus here now to
massive opportunity.
Yeah, good opportunity for him.
9 just drops it off. Roberts got a new shirt on for the second half. Lost half of it in the first. Job uses his body well. Referee plays advantage as Mayenda picks it up, gets his head down. Just a little bit too much on it for Roberts.
Yeah, just those little moments. I think we had one in the first half as well out to Patrick, wasn't it? I think Dan Neil played one out to him. Just taking care on the ball. You know, build-up play is quite good there. Ref allows advantage to go on with the foul on Job. And Mayenda just feed it into Patrick. See there, yeah, good advantage from the referee.
Ballard steps across Wayne, feels the contact, nothing given, and Whittaker goes through the middle. Dan Neil tries to stop him. Whittaker's still going. Wayne shoots, and again, and it goes out for the corner.
Yes, I think Dan Ballard plays the ball and he feels that he's fouled, doesn't he? But the referee plays on, and again we're not set. There's a big hole through the middle there. Dan Neil tries to get back at Whittaker. Got 4 or 5 shirts back there. Wayne, that's a good block from Trey Hume.
Final blocks from Niall Huggins.
Yeah. So again, that's obviously the problem there when you're in comfortable possession and we'll say you're set there with how we set up with obviously fullbacks pushing on that, and then all of a sudden you lose possession in a good area, and then there's holes there to be exploited.
Clark tries to feed it out to Dan Neil, who plays it forward. Mayenda should get there, does well, but then he's taken out. Yeah, that is a foul, yeah, Danny. Put the ball past his man, didn't he?
Yeah, he's had a few, hasn't he?
Pasquale.
Testable was that one, isn't it? But yeah, just nicks it round him and then
he
off
knows
the
what he's
pitch.
doing. Job. Huggins. Jack Clark. Clark manages to squeeze it through. It's gone for the corner.
Niles offered a couple of times, doesn't he, outside him, but Jack goes himself there, just manages to wriggle the ball through there. It's O'Shea's, it's on the move, I think.
Clark floats one in. There's a header!
Oh!
It's hit the post, has it? Well.
Yeah, O'Shea's on the follow-up as well. Was it Trey Hume with the first one? Lovely ball in.
I think it might have been.
Let's have a look back. Yeah, Jack. Lovely ball. Trey there. Keeper's beaten.
Trey's header hits the post, yeah.
See, angles against him on the follow-up, wasn't it? And then it's like 2 posts now, isn't it? One before half-time, one straight after half-time. Is it going to be one of those days?
Sunderland hit it in the woodwork twice in the game so far. Job in the first half. And Trey Hume in the second. Jack Clark.
Oh.
Well, that ball almost finds its
Yeah.
way through to Patrick Roberts out of nothing. Was that the intended ball?
No, well, he's looking for him, but he chokes it, doesn't he, as he tries to play it a good, bad and almost. Finding Patrick on that far side.
He's Dan Ballard. Now Huggins. Has to go back. Flipped over the top by 09. Looking for Roberts, who's got there. He's got round his man, looking for Mayanda. It's stopped.
Yeah, you see Sunderland fans there getting up behind the goal, and you see that the lads have started the second half quite well. We had that little lapse at the other end, but
Taken quickly again. Floated in. 09 gets something on it. Comes out! Oh, it's just wide from Alshish.
Yeah, 3 or 4 good opportunities already at the start of this second half. Feels like there's a goal coming.
That's ignited the Sunderland fans who've made the long trip.
Yeah, it's a loopy cross, isn't it, from Patrick? I think it's Luke O'Nien puts pressure on. So hooks it back in, and it
so close.
Cuts across it, doesn't he? That slice on the ball. Makes it go past that post.
He's getting in position, so Adil Alshish, as he does. He scored in his last game. Look how close that is. Always curling away though. Mayanda. Alshish playing in Jack Clark. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Clark. Sunderland looking more of a threat the last few minutes.
They aren't they? Plymouth can't keep hold of the ball, and see space there for Jack Clark driving forward. That's what they want to see Sunderland in this second half now.
Clark goes long, kept alive by Ballard. Is this one going to drop? It's not clear yet. It's back in by Dan Neil. Whittaker picks it up though, and there's a race on here. And Anthony Patterson has come a long way. Mumba. Horton. 09 gets in the way. Sunderland get it back. He's Alshish looking for Jack Clark. He's picked him out. Clark gets a shot away. It bobbles.
Oh. Yeah, they're on the ropes, aren't they, Plymouth here now? Hanging on.
Ballard trying to go back to Patterson. He does. Sunderland come again. The Sunderland fans you can hear.
Yeah, they can sense it behind the goal, can't they? Well, they'll be thinking, how have we not found the back of the net so far in this second half?
Here's Roberts. Sheesh pulls one back, but keeper gets there. Not enough height on it.
Yeah, see, Edwards, the skipper there, slow it down, just calm it down, get a breather in. Yeah, Sunderland been all over them at the start of the second half. Makes a mess of it, the goalkeeper, doesn't he? And then it's another one of those. Another day that just pops up and someone's got a tap in. See, no real power on the shot from Jack. Does it just pop off the surface? Possibly, but yeah, that's where you want your centre forward just to tap one in.
Dan Neil bringing it forward over the halfway line. Goes to the left. That's where Job is. Jack Clark now. Dan Neil, does he fancy one? He took a deflection.
Another one, yeah. See, what they have done quite well actually. As soon as Jack Clark's getting on it now, I think it's Kundal that's coming out and helping Edwards, doubling up on him.
Clark. Back Plenty of red and white shirts jumping for it, but goal kick.
Yeah, I think.
Ballard and Job.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I think Ballard's coming in behind him, whether he gets the shout or not. But I think Job just gets a nick on it ahead of him. Decent delivery from Jack. Let's have a look. Almost getting each other's way, don't they? Bit of a pile up in there.
There's Mumba. Still going. Cut up by O'Nien. Someone play it out well. It's Al-Shish. Looking for Mayanda. I'd say Sunderland have played pretty well in the second half
they
so
have,
far.
yeah. Oh, they give it back.
Could get it back here. Is Mayenda onside? He is, but he couldn't find a red and white shirt.
It's one of those as players as well. You can sense it. Obviously, everybody in the stadium there can sense it as well.
So we're going to get one back, especially at this point of the game.
It's hard to stop that momentum, isn't it? If they can go and get that goal, get themselves back into the game. I would fancy them maybe to go and get a second.
Clark, offside.
He's arguing something, Jack Clark. I'm not sure if he doesn't feel he's offside or maybe. It's a lovely switch from Luke O'Nien, wasn't it? Just fizzed it out to him on this left-hand side.
Tony Mowbray speaking to Mark Venus. Mumba. Edwards. Whittaker. Probably going that left foot. And he's gone the other way actually. And pulls it back. It's the doubt in Niall Huggins' mind there.
Yeah, done well there, Whittaker. Yeah, it's difficult, obviously. You're expecting Whittaker to come in out the left foot, but a couple of times now he's gone on the right-hand side. You're looking at from Tony Mowbray's point of view, he's made those changes. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, it was at Swansea where he made early changes. I think a few people criticised him, took Roosing off early, but he's made the changes at half-time today. O'Sheesh could have had a couple of goals already, couldn't he? Since he's been on the pitch there, Mayenda. Looks like he's going to be a bit of a threat.
Roberts stays on his feet. Doing well to get bodies around the ball though, aren't they? Out of possession, Plymouth. Cleared by Gibson. Ballard steps away from Wayne. Job. Jack Clark gives it back to Job. He's a little bit loose in possession. Jordan Horton takes it off him. Horton still on the ball. Goes back to Mumba. Azaz, scorer of Plymouth's second goal. Is Horton. Whittaker. Against Niall Huggins, who comes out on top this time. Huggins gets his body in the way and brings it away for Sunderland. Goes inside. That's where Al-Shish is, who plays it early for Patrick Roberts. Roberts. He went for a shot there.
Was it a shot or maybe on that right foot? I think he's trying to find Jack, possibly. Doesn't get it right. Just see one or two of the Plymouth players there blowing, trying to get back in. They're obviously working hard. And doubling up. Yeah, it's not a shot that I think he's trying to cross it. Can't wrap his foot around it, Patrick.
Michael Prosser there is maybe
That's another
suggesting
change, I think.
Change, yeah.
Oh, two already, isn't it?
I'll sometimes see Alex Pritchard about now.
Pritchard, Abdullah Bar, possibly, you know.
Pritchard is warming up. There's two Sunderland players already stripped. One of them might be Jensen Silt. We'll get confirmation of that in a moment.
Is Abdullah Bar, isn't it? Another one behind as well, 3 in there.
Could be a dribbler. In the meantime, Job brings it forward. Mayenda will get stuck under his feet a little bit, but Sunderland still have it. Job looking for Roberts. It's out the corner. Certainly is.
Yeah, just a little bit scrappy, wasn't it? Looked like an opening there for us, and then perhaps make the most of it.
Sunderland have had
Plymouth
10
got back
corners in this game, Danny.
Still 25 minutes plus to go.
Corner comes in. Easy header out. Al Huggins will pick it up. Daniel.
Just forced it there, didn't he, Dan? I think looking for options ahead of him. Difficult one, a lot of bodies back there.
We can see those changes for Sunderland. Let's have a look. It is Jensen Silt. It's Bradley Dack and Abdullah Bar coming on. Right, Niles making way for Jensen Silt.
Whether he's picked up a knock there, Niall. A moment or two ago, it looked okay, didn't he, when he nicked it off Morgan Whittaker.
Job for Bradley Dack. Abdullah come on
Bar, not sure. Patrick Roberts, I think it was. Yeah, Tannoy system,
Roberts.
yeah.
So Bar coming on for Roberts on that right hand side, perhaps. Sunderland's 5 subs there, Danny.
Well done, yeah. Just having a look at that. So Seals on that far side there. Trey Humes come across, look down below us.
Abdullah straight into the game. Nine. Silt. Aushish. Searching ball looking for Jack Clark. His presence was enough to win the throw in. Trey Hume, Mayanda. Heavy touch. There's confirmation of your subs. Silt, Bar, and Dack coming on. And they will chase this one. Inside. Finds Clark. Clark floats one in. Bar's arriving.
Yeah, decent. We've seen him score before, haven't we? Was it Queen's Park Rangers? He got one. Got a good leap on him, Abdullah Barton. Meander does well, doesn't he? In the corner to hold it up, and Jack stands the ball up to that far corner. Just can't quite get there on the run. Abdullah Bart. Defender just does enough, perhaps, to put him off in front.
Plymouth perhaps preparing for their first sub of their own.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's taken them a while, hasn't it? I mentioned 5 minutes or so ago, a few of them looking leggy, put a lot of work in off the ball. tracking back and helping out, doubling up.
He's out. Cooper and Edwards.
Yeah, it's having
screaming at each other as Dak picks it up for Sunderland, goes inside. Dan Neil. O'Nien. He's Bar. Silt on the stretch, gets there, and O'Nien picks it up for the cross. And Edwards has to head it out.
Edwards is 2v1 there. He's got Dak in front of him. He's got Jack Clark behind him, and another yard or two either side of him. We're in business.
Sunderland take the corner quickly. Ball's floated in.
Oh,
plenty of people arriving.
Yeah, it's Ballard, isn't it? Comes Power and Ballard and Seal there. Defender does really well actually. Ends up in a pile in the back of the net though. It was O'Sheesh that wraps a great ball in, pace on it. Let's have a look at it back now. And then they come, look, back post, powering in. Both got to go for the ball. Oh, tell you what, he's took one around the post, doesn't he? I think it's Horton, number 4. Dead leg, possibly.
Caught in the net. Well, this wasn't the restart after the international break Sunderland wanted, Danny.
No, not at all. No, not gone to plan, has it? I think 70 minutes on the clock. If we sum it up, really, I think we've perhaps been the better team, certainly in the second half as well. But we've been caught on the break, haven't we? Credit to Plymouth, game plan. They know we're going to have a lot of the ball. They've soaked it up, limited us to few opportunities in that first half, but when they got their opportunities, they've taken them. So Whittaker's strike, 30 yards, flew in the far corner, and then the next one, we've got caught in possession, out of position. Luke gets done, squared up 1v1, doesn't he? Chops back inside Zaz and finds that bottom corner. So, Anthony Patson's probably there scratching his head, thinking, I haven't had a lot to do again, but picked the ball out the back of the net twice. And at the other end of the pitch, we've hit the woodwork a couple of times.
Yep.
We've had 4 or 5 good opportunities in this second half to put the ball away, haven't managed to do so. And there we go, see it back now. Just keep your eye at the bottom, left-hand side of your picture there. 2 big centre-backs come piling in. He does really well. Horton defends it, gets the touch on it, and then gets bundled into that post. Well, is that done? Looks like a substitution there.
There's going to be a change. A couple of them waiting in the wings there. So 15 and a 20, I think. Adam Randall and Mustafa Bundu would be those players. I think Horton's going to come back on. Those subs won't take place just yet. Jack Clark coming back. Someone will find something in this final 20 minutes or so as the ball's popped forward. Leander. O'Sheesh. Oh, got sandwiched between the two.
Defender's done well because he had the run on him. Leander does really well, doesn't he? Ball up to him, sticks it, and he just plays it into O'Sheesh's pass. Now you see it back now. I thought he's got the run on the defender, and he just gets across and does enough.
See these changes now for Plymouth. It's Luke Cundle who's making way for Adam Randall.
He played his part in that second goal, didn't he? Lovely ball out, first time ball out to the left-hand side. Wayne as well.
Wayne is coming off. Ben Wayne for Mustafa Bundu. Adam Randall, who's just come on, he's a Plymouth lad. Did have one loan spell away from the club. That was along the road at Torquay.
I was just thinking it was taking them 73 minutes there to make changes. I mean, the start of that 10 minutes we had at the start of the second half, you think, you know, they're soaking a lot up here. Is he going to look to change it? But he
And then really in the last 10 minutes of Sunderland,
yeah,
he'd done as much. There's Dak. Seen much of him since he came on. Anderson calmly. Silt. Now Ballard brings it away. Clark. O'Nien. O'Sheesh. Barr. Sunderland have men in the box. Lucky bounce there. O'Sheesh wins a corner. Number 12.
a bit more height on there now. Obviously, Seal coming on in place of Niall Huggins gives you a little bit more from these set plays.
Drops down to Ballard.
Ballard again.
Let's go for another corner.
Decent delivery gone in there as well this afternoon. Just looking for one of those, get the end of one, towering header.
Barr. Still going. Trey Hume with him. Crosses it. Fall for a red and white shirt, and Whittaker brings it away on the counter attack. We've got men over here.
Trouble.
It's Barley Mumba.
Oh, he's dragged it. Yeah, big opportunity on the counter for the former Sunderland player. That would have been game set and match, wouldn't it, I think? So Seal there knows he can't make a challenge, he's wrong side. Be disappointed there, Barley Mumba. It's not at least work Anthony Patterson.
That far post. Dak. Shifted across field to O'Nien, who then gives it to Abdullah Barr, who's got space and time. Crosses it. Where's it going to drop? Mayender on the turn. Bradley Dak, can he bring it down? Jack Clark.
Oh.
He went near post.
Yeah, and he didn't catch it at all, did he?
Daniel twisting, turning. Jack Clark inside. Can he shoot now?
Oh, they're asking for
Big handball.
I don't know, it's too close away. He's absolutely smashed it at him as well, hasn't he, from 5 yards or so away. Yeah. It's the one before, isn't it? Big opportunity. They were queuing up the Sunderland players.
It's Clark again. It's one of those teasing outside of the boot crosses.
Well, it is that, isn't it? You know, fed across the 6-yard line, asking for somebody to get on the end of it.
Ball kick.
Yeah, see that first one back, I think is this the one now, yeah. Ball fed across into Mayender. Another bite at it, Bradley Dak just sets it for him. And you see what he's looking for, tries to do the keeper at his near post. I think he plays it off his other foot as well, doesn't get the power behind it.
O'Nien. Over the top, looking for Mayender. Keeper should get there though.
Frustration for Tony Mowbray. He's had more than enough chances in this second half to get back into the game.
the Sunderland fans which have made that long trip. It'd be a miserable long trip home if it stays like this. O'Neill, hold of it, and then finding Bradley Dack, who drops it off to Trey Hume. Hume goes inside, floats one in, may end off the shoulder.
Just need one of those to drop. We've got 5-6 bodies in the box there. Gonna keep going though, still what, looking at 15 minutes or so, aren't you? Stoppage time.
Plenty of changes as well. There'll be at least 3 or 4 added on. Ballard. Unayan. Stopped by Azaz. He gets away from him. Jack Clark. Good ball forward. Mayenda, can he get there? He can.
Do you know what?
His
Lovely
first
little
touch
ball. It
took him
too
too wide.
Yeah. Didn't need to go as wide, did he? He knows it. Yeah, he wants to set it. Do you know what? He wants to set it onto his left foot. Lovely ball from Jack. Lovely weight on that there. Look, too heavy on the touch. Just shift it off its straight line and bang. Frustration for him. 1,200 or so Sunderland fans behind the goal.
So the final 10 minutes now of normal time. Joe Edwards prepares to take the throw in. No hurry about it. Strange one. So you get the throw on the far side. Bundu gets around Trey Hume and continues his run. Looking for Whittaker. Too much on it for him. He's picked up on the far side. Whittaker now has it. Floats one in. Ballard's there. It's up in the air. Goes in for a throw on the far side.
It's danger, isn't it? Catching one on the counter attack as well.
And 16,400 just announced as the attendance in the ground. Oh, possible opportunity here for Plymouth. They've even clipped off the top of the bar there. Bundu with the final shot.
I thought somebody had got a block in. I thought it was Jensen Sids who got a block in there, but no, not too many players asking for the corner.
The substitute who's
Looking about, yeah,
involved.
Bali Mama does well, doesn't he? Goes past 2 or 3, fizzes the ball in, set back, and then, yeah, I think that takes a nick actually.
Randall
Dan
with
Ballard,
the
I think it was.
cut back, and then two subs linking up well. Battling to stay on the ball. Here comes Plymouth. Kessler Hayden. Oh, bit of afters there maybe. Oh, what's happening here?
Yeah, Luke's just giving a little gentle, friendly tap on the cheek there. You know, he didn't get involved initially when he's climbing all over his back, and then the force come in. I think it's Horton sparked it up.
It's one each, isn't it? Well, 09, of course, just served his suspension, and he returns and gets the yellow card. Which feels like nothing incident.
Yeah, not really. I mean, initially, yeah, he defends it well. He's seen the ball out of play, isn't he? And Kessler Hayden just climbing all over his back.
Only the third booking of the game, those two. Crumble was booked in the first half. Hasn't been really that kind of game, and
See it back now there. So Luke just shielding the ball out of play. Look, gets his arm across him. He sort of throws Luke to the ground, and then Luke gets a bit of his leg. He's on his back. It's dead, and then Luke just gives him a little friendly one, and then the four comes and gets involved. Look, sparks it up for me. He's probably got the right outcome. Yellow card each, wasn't it?
It's Bradley Dack. For Mayenda, it's cut out. Clark was free at the bottom of your screen.
Akers down below us.
Mayenda battling to get it back. Play continues. He's Bar. Dropped off by Alshish to Mayenda. Did he get the corner? He was a bit hopeful. Doesn't feel like it's going to be Sunderland's day, does it, Danny?
No, it doesn't. No, I think it summed it up right in half time, didn't it? When Job's at the outside of that left post. Start the second half, obviously made changes. We had a good 10-15 minute spell. Camped in their half. They looked like they were on the ropes, you know. Couldn't get the goal. Then obviously changes from both teams since. You just see it, I think, in the body language now. The players, they know coming towards the end of the game that it's almost time's up.
It's be a big win down the other end of the table for Plymouth. 19th before a ball was kicked.
We said it though, didn't we? They score goals at home park. They won 4 other 8 games before today.
They normally concede goals as well, though, Danny.
Yeah.
That's why they've got a neutral goal difference.
Yeah, I can see why as well. You know, there's been opportunities for us, not just one or two. We've had 4 or 5 good opportunities.
And the woodwork twice.
Yeah.
It's the closest. Dak lets it run. Silk comes across. Takes charge of the situation. Looking for his next move now. Dak. Oshish. Clark. Oshish. Pulls one back. Where's it going to drop? Just didn't drop, and it hasn't dropped all afternoon for Sunderland, does it?
Lovely ball from Oshish, stands it up, and then it's crying out again for someone. Was it 5-6 yards out? Get on the end of it.
This could be another change, is it? It's a free snub for.
Whittaker's going off, is he?
He scored the goal of the game.
Yeah. No, I think he's been decent as well. I liked him a couple of seasons ago. I think he was at Lincoln on loan when we played him in the playoffs.
Double up. Morgan Whittaker comes off. Brendan Galloway coming on. He did also feature for Sunderland. Way back when?
2017, 18?
I think it was the season we got relegated from the Championship.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Everton when he was at Sunderland. Touch of the player who came on there, Danny, but our production team will bring it up in the bottom corner soon. In fact, both of them did happen. So can Sunderland get something in these final stages? Now Sheesh asking questions. There's enough power in the cross or height. 9 wins it back. Ball drops for Jack Clark. Matt Butcher for Finn Azaz. So both the goal scorers going off.
Yeah, Kessler Hayden's come across this right hand side as well from the left.
Silt goes down, nothing given. Here's Bar.
Yeah, I can say it's a foul, isn't it? A bit too keen there, Barley Mumba. Arms up over him.
What can Sunderland do from this? Looks like it's going to be delivered by Al-Sheesh. Just want to chuck it in, see what happens. Good pace on it, but it doesn't.
Too flat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A red and white shirt. Kept alive by Dan Neil. Hopeful ball, can still get there. Not really. So we get the throw though. Six minutes added on.
Side.
And Ballard. Well, if the Sunderland fans set off soon, they might get back in time for Sunderland's next game, which is on Wednesday evening at the Stadium of Light. 7:45 kick-off against Huddersfield Town. Join us on SAFC Live if you're not in the region for that one. I imagine there'll be around 40,000 people at the Stadium of Light for that one. Bring your gloves if it's anything like today's weather. Quite chilly up here in the northeast.
Yeah, it's a quick opportunity to bounce back, isn't it?
We travel to Millwall as well on Saturday, a week today. Clark fouled. Someone get a goal at least in these added 6 minutes. From Hume. So jumps, comes out with Daniel, didn't drop very nicely for him. Thought about the shot. Bar falls backwards, and I don't think that's a foul. Well, he's got the benefit of the doubt there. I think he was already going down.
Way down a little bit, wasn't it? See it back now, nowhere to go there for Abdullah Bar. He stumbles a little bit and
mumbles away, isn't he? Forward from Al-Sheesh. Ballard's the target. Keeper comes, get a strong hand to it. Bring it away. Bundu releases Kessler Hayden. Hume battling to get it back, charges that one down as well. He's still going, Hume. And go all the way back to the keeper. And 9 cushions it down to Dan Neil. There's Jack Clark. Bars on this side at the moment. Challenge from Hume, right in front of the referee, plays on. Referee couldn't have been in a better position. Is this one going to go to Mayenda? Can't get it from under his feet. Maybe he can now. Facing the wrong way, manages to
done
get the
well.
ball across,
Oh.
Sunderland play goes down, Bradley Dack. Oh, Ballard gets ahead of there, and it's tipped over for a Sunderland corner.
Yeah, mate, yeah, the first one, Meander does really well, doesn't he? Gets to the byline, stands a lovely ball up, and again, it's asking for somebody just to come and power in and take the lot. See it back now. Unfortunately, Dan Ballard probably is the one you want. He comes near post, he gets the second one, and the target keeper just tips it over for our, 50th corner of the afternoon?
14th.
Yeah.
Hume couldn't keep it alive this time.
Another look back at it there. Does really well, doesn't he? Keeper's taken out of the game.
Morgan Whittaker getting the home man of the match. His goal was good.
Yeah, decent strike. He had a run in the second half, didn't he? I just think he's looked there most likely, and obviously he wasn't he? Threat on the counter-attack. They defended well at times. Obviously, keepers made 1 or 2 saves.
So Hayden gets there and puts the ball in as well. Nine deals with it. Here's Alshish. Spreading the play. Dunbar brings it down well. I didn't think that was enough. As Abdullah Bar tries to get his revenge, he does so. Clark, Alshish has gone ahead. Alshish.
Oh, he's got more time than he thinks there. Kester Hayden's trying to get back in. He's absolutely blowing there. Alshish could have let it run across him, carried it on a little bit more.
See the final minute of the suggested 6 to add on. It's another cross. And Danny, your head drops down as that ball goes out of play. Because that looks like it might be it. Well, it hasn't been a happy return to domestic football for Sunderland this afternoon down at Home Park.
Yeah, frustration, I think, it's going to be the word, isn't it, in the changing rooms, and getting back on the bus and the plane for the boys.
Use the hashtag AskDanny on social media if you want to tell us what you think about today's game. Tell us where you're watching as well around the world. Sunderland fans doing the club proud, travelling down in their hundreds and thousands this afternoon. But it's not the result they want, Danny.
No, it's not. Disappointing afternoon, isn't it? See, coming back after that international break with a win against Birmingham, and going down there today confident. And listen, at the time we played.